Hey guys, in today's video we are going to take y'all for a ride around in this 2025 Polaris General. From what I understand, my buddy was saying this is the 1000 Sport model, so it's kind of the, I guess, the crossover between like a Ranger and something that might be a little bit more sporty. So you can get a little bit of work out of this guy. I think it's got a towing capacity of 1,500 pounds behind it. Powering this guy is Polaris's 999cc liquid-cooled parallel twin. This is a dual overhead cam 4-stroke engine that features fuel injection, pushing 100 horsepower, 88 nanometers of torque, and of course it's paired with my favorite, Polaris's PVT transmission. Still a little jerky on the initial takeoff, as it seems like every Polaris seems to have that horrible engagement right off of the bat, but I digress. You have engine deceleration assist on this, which I mean, I feel like a lot of Polarises do that anyway. You do get this little cubby down here where you can add some extra switches and bells and whistles, but nonetheless, let's go ahead and start driving this guy around, and we'll just have you guys along for the ride today, so enjoy. Now, when most people hear Polaris, they think of the Ranger or possibly the RZR, which are completely different models. One is made for working on the ranch or the farm, and then the other one is strictly for recreational activity like going mudding or doing some rock crawling and trail riding. And so this General is really kind of a nice combination of the two, where I would consider it to be like the hybrid of those two models from Polaris. The suspension is also something really nice to note. On the front and the rear, it's got Fox 2.0 Podium QS3 shocks, and these come from the factory, so it's a nice little upgrade that you get right out of the box. I know most folks watch these videos because they're looking for specs, so I'm going to go ahead and run over the overall size and the dimensions of this guy. Its overall length is 150.2 inches, so right at 150 inches in overall length. Then the width is coming in strong at 62.5 inches, and then its height is 75 inches, and the wheelbase is 113 inches. Ground clearance, we've put that to the test here because we have literally been driving this thing for about 3 hours, and so far we haven't had anything skim the bottom, but based on what it's saying online, you get 12 inches of ground clearance, so it's right at 1 foot of clearance when you're zipping around. I'll go ahead and continue to throw a little bit of heat at Polaris, but they do have a plastic dumping bed. So the cargo beds on pretty much every Polaris, they're made out of this high resin plastic that inevitably seems to get scratched up fairly easy, or God forbid you do anything a little abrasive and it cracks. That's one thing that I've always noticed, is that the beds get scratched up very, very easily, and they just and I know it's for weight reduction, but I mean, come on, Polaris, put a metal work bed on the back of one of your UTVs, an actual metal bed that can handle the work. Oh, I mentioned the towing capacity at 1,500 pounds earlier, but you have a total payload capacity at 1,280 pounds, so keep that in mind when you're loading up all your gear. In the teeny little cargo bed, you do get a carrying capacity of 600 pounds, so you can put about a dozen 50-pound sacks of corn in the back and haul that around if you're filling up feeders with this guy. Jumping into the speed capabilities, Uncle Dan Zero was topping out around 50 to 55 miles per hour. He was saying that it could go up to potentially 70 miles an hour, but after looking it up online, I saw that Polaris clearly stated that it's governed between 60 and 65. Also, you have to factor in like your passenger weight, and since we had 4 of us loaded up in this guy, I think that might have been a factor. Not to mention we had an additional 120, 130 pounds worth of stuff in that cargo bed, so possibly could have gotten into the 60s, but we did not push it there. I'll leave it at that for this video on the Polaris General. I hope you guys enjoyed it, as it was a lot of fun for us zipping around in this guy. If you're interested in buying one of these, of course, I encourage you to do your own research as always, and thank you guys so much for watching.